back to another tutorial with WBR. Today we're going to do the advanced tutorial on how to restore your old or deleted website using waybackrestorer.com. So here we're at waybackrestorer.com. We're going to try to look for a domain and we're going to restore it together. Okay, so let's assume that you went to expireddomains.net. You located a domain that you would like to restore and to bring back its ranks or whatever you want to do with it. Let's take this one, for instance, and let's copy the name. Let's plug it in here. You have to be logged in, so let's log in really quickly. Okay, now that we've logged in, let's try to restore this. It's going ahead and grabbing some snapshots from Wayback Machine. And so we have all our snapshots here from 2020. So we're going to select the WW version. And as you can see, the date only has these two. So let's save this restore shot. And let's see what happens here. It says restore job has been saved successfully. Wait a few moments. So it's going to email you the completion. And for this specific domain here, you see that it says 0 files. That automatically means that we don't have any saves from the Wayback Machine. So that's something that we should note here. So let's open this up and see what happens. Well, that is an assumption. No, there are files that we need to grab. So let's go ahead. This seems to be a bug, and if this happens to you, just delete this, and let's try to save this one more time. Okay, let's try to save it and see. Yep, give it some time. So if it works too fast, it means it didn't grab something, and that's something that our techs are working on so that it does an automatic refresh for us. Okay, here we go. I'm glad we caught this small bug on camera. So if it happens to you and you see 0 files here, however, you go on, the actual website on the snapshot, and you actually see it. So, when we clicked here, so that's why I'm going in depth here with a lot of these different things. So if you go here and you actually find it on the Wayback Machine and it gives you 0, try it again, delete it and try it again. So now we have this restore here. So let's talk about the steps. There's step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1 is the main and basic restore for this website. And so basically it grabs the files exactly the same way they are saved on the Wayback Machine. Okay, and that sometimes works perfectly for some websites. However, I don't have the data yet, but however, there is a large number of websites that will need our AI and the manual interventions for the step 2. So step 1 is basically grabbing all those files down, cleaning up all of the mess that Wayback Machine puts on it so that it gives you an actual website, with valid links and none of those web archive links, and it gives you a little bit of a cleaner version. So let's start this restore here. And let's see what happens. I don't have enough credits here, so let me refill my account. You get 200 credits for free when you open up an account with Wayback Restore. Contact us if you want more. If you want, you want to test some stuff out. We'll help you out over here. So let's add some credits really quickly. All right, here. So I added $100 worth of credits here, and let's go back to the jobs. Let's start this restore and wait for just a second. And here we go. We have the job submitted successfully, and it will email you a completion status when these files download. Now we're doing the advanced restoration video today, so we're going to go ahead and check out some features here. This is going to be a coming soon feature where you are able to host the website that you just restored. We will give you hosting in the future. Currently, you can utilize the DreamHost link is in the homepage here. You can do the click on the DreamHost link and grab some hosting that is compatible with our platform. You have to have a Apache 2 server. So from a technical perspective, it has to be an Apache 2 server. Nginx does not work with our current methodology. So we can also grab more info. And this will tell us the ID. You're going to need that for your support calls. If you have any support needs, we're going to ask you for your job restore ID. You're going to get the count of how many media files in that main restore, which is 78 for today. The total file count, your domain, your from and to dates, the estimated price, its current status, and the statuses and estimation of the action prices. The action prices at the moment are not being estimated probably, but they will be estimated. You will see in the next part of the video once this restore is complete. At the moment, you do not have access to the logs. Maybe in the future we will add that for the more advanced users. And here we have our files. If we click on this, we see the list of files that we were able to grab from the API. And based on our AI software, we are able to collect the ones that you need for your current restoration. That's what makes WBR better and the leader, not just better, the leader in website restoration software today in 2024. In 2024, using AI methodologies, we are able to bring back your website to the best possible outcome. We've tested this. We will do a comparison of all of the others versus us, and you will see a great difference. I will release a video for you guys about that. And here's the price, and the status is still in progress. If we refresh here, we're still waiting. So let's give it a few minutes for it to grab us our files, clean them up, and it will send us an email with the status. Okay, let's wait a second. All right, there we go. And yeah, so it completed the first step here, which is our main restore. So we can go ahead and download that. It's going to tell you, please wait. It's going to grab it, and boom, we're downloading the file. If your website it has a lot of files, just wait a little bit for it to grab those files for you. You could be waiting. If your website is really large, come back within 10 minutes. So if you have more than 10,000 files, so if it's like $100 restore or something like that, come back in 10 minutes. It will be ready. We're going to be working on those. There's a lot of tweaks, we've been trying to fix a lot of little things here. So we have this website, and we can open it up here, and we see we have our files, our index HTML, the web fonts, and a lot of things here. What I'm noticing here is that I don't see any of the links. So if we went ahead and checked here, we're going to notice that there's a lot of files and a lot of links that are missing from what we thought was um, the restore. Okay, so we thought, it was only a few things and we just grabbed them. And what we need to do now is to go to step 2. So let's extract some URLs here. And what it's doing, it's reading the website and it's looking for any missing links that you might have not downloaded, any files that we didn't grab. Okay, so it thinks that there's 81 external, so let's start that. So it's still running here. In the future, we're going to put a status bar so it tells you how long you might be waiting. So if you're doing a lot of restores or you are selling, our services to your clients. So if you have a client that's looking to get his website back for whatever reason, and you want to make sure things are happening smoothly, and he's asking you for updates, we're going to put progress bars. Those are for the much bigger websites that need to be restored, that have a much larger file subset. So we're still waiting on this one to be completed. And yes, right here, completed. I refreshed. I'm sure we got the email. So let's start this process as well. All right, here. So everything has downloaded. Now we do the final step of step 2, and we wait for this. It should be fairly quick. And yes, here we go. Everything is green. Now we request another download. And it says, please wait. And I'm not sure if you see this on the capture screen, but the first file was 7 megabytes. The second file is 10 megabytes. So we definitely got more information here. Yes, we did clinical studies, volunteers, and a lot of other web pages that were missing in the original. We can run. So now we are reaching the step 3, which is the most advanced for the people that are trying to monetize on this. However, I just want to get back to step 2 here. We can always reset all of these actions and do it one more time to look for more files that we have missed. You can run this as many times as you want. So step 2 can be reset and you can keep on doing it. And that's a feature of this design that allows you to get the best possible website and the best possible version of the restore. So let's, this is a internal cleanup For now, we're not charging anybody anything, so just go ahead and run it. So it comes as a freebie. Once you finish step 2, you can do fix SEO right away. Um, that's a you know one of those things. Once you finish here, you do the SEO cleanup. It creates HTTPS links, cleans up advertisements, cleans up a lot of different things that allow Google to see your website as a clean version, so that you can actually rank that. And that finished, and now we have something called insert ads, and that's for you if you want to monetize. Let me run to it really quickly. You edit your profile, and then you put your AdSense code, your ad.text code, and if you want to put any custom headers or your hrefs text file here. And so once you do that, you click here, and that will write all of that information on the website, so you don't have to do it all the time for any of your pages, so that you're monetized quickly on Google AdSense. We will be including other venues in the future, so just write us an email, shoot us any questions regarding this entire process, and we will be able to see if we can add new features. And so now that step 3 is completed, we can click on the download zip file one more time. Just make sure to wait 15 minutes before you download another file so that you can get a fresh version of this